Hello there, Libra. I hope you are doing really well. It's glorious weather here in England today. It's bank holiday weekend as well. I hope this finds you well wherever you are in the world. This is your June 2021 love reading. Apologies, I had intended to do a mid-May reading for you, so sorry you've had to wait for another love reading. But the energy has been quite intense and other things have been coming up, so I'm really sorry. But I've made sure that the air signs and the fire signs are going to be the first ones to have the June 2021 love readings. So with that being said, this is for the sun sign of Libra. You may want to check your moon and rising sign for a bigger picture. These readings are of course for entertainment purposes, and just to note that it is based on collective energy for the sun sign of Libra. So it's not going to resonate for everybody, but always use your discernment. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, of course, as always. You are the divine creator of your own reality. So just bear in mind that, you're the master of your own ship at the end of the day, Libra. So yeah, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Remember that time is fluid, energy is fluid, and I could be picking up on the cross watcher's energy. So roles can be reversed. Again, take what resonates. And also in this 3D reality, free will is always at play. And of course, remember that divine timing should be taken into account as well. For details of personal readings, you can check out the description box below. So without further ado, I'm going to take a card from the Power of Love deck to set the theme for the reading, and then I have the Lightseers Tarot deck. I'm going to look at your energy and then your person's energy, the person that you're here to find out about, the person you're connected to, and then I've got supporting oracles as well to give you your reading. Let's jump right in. Okay, so this is for the sun sign of Libra, please, in their love reading for June 2021. What do we have, please, Spirit, from the pure white light of unconditional love and divine source energy? That one wants to come out. Vision. Okay. Oh, and unity's on the bottom as well. Love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And this certainly is, no matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So I feel that's quite appropriate, that I was guided to look at both of those. This connection that you have, there is a bigger picture here. It has a ripple effect across the universe, and there is a bigger picture, okay? No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So there might be things going on that could be leading to some doubt, but actually there is a bigger picture here, okay? Right, let's have a look. And I will, of course, pull the cards up to the camera when we get into it. So using the Lightseers Tarot deck, okay, this is for Libra, please, for their June 2021 love reading. Let's look at Libra's energy first of all, please. Spirit, what can you give me for Libra from the pure white light? Let's have a look. That's too many. But what I see is we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, my cards have just got in a bit of a mess, apologies. Okay, for Libra, please, we have Seven of Cups. What else do we have for Libra's energy? Okay, that one wants to come out. The World. Okay, for Libra, please. What else do we need to know for Libra? I also saw the Page of Pentacles. So in terms of an offering of a stable beginning, so that could resonate as well. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So there could be some delays here, not surprising in view of the global situation. So this could be outside of your control, the feeling of stagnancy or the feeling of delays in terms of movement in the right direction, and perhaps feeling that there's not any progress. But obviously we're going to look at your person's energy and also the connecting energy as well, any challenges and any spiritual advice. So we've got Cups and Wands energy and a major arcana in the middle, which is a beautiful World card. So there may be some choices, there may be some options here, and maybe a bit of confusion. Not surprising, because we are in Mercury retrograde. So, that can cause confusion in terms of certainly communication, and we are in Gemini season with this Mercury retrograde going on, and Mercury of course rules Gemini, but it is a perfect time to sort of revisit, recalibrate, review, release, That was just something I felt I needed to say in terms of the retrograde. But certainly there may be some confusion over a choice. But the world is here to show that there is a happy ending. There is happy ending in terms of what's been, in order to bring about a new cycle that's positive. But you may be feeling a bit stagnant in terms of progress in this connection. Let's have a look at your person's energy. What do we have for the person that Libra is dealing with, please? What do we have for the person Libra is dealing with? To help uplift and inspire Libra on their journey in love, please, Spirit, from the pure white light. Okay, that one. Page of Wands in reverse. So interesting, this came out for Aquarius as well. So you might be dealing with an Aquarian. But it also represents fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag. 8 of Swords. Okay, they're probably a bit tied up in some thoughts there. What else do we have? Thank you. Oh wow, okay, Queen of Cups. You've got the Moon in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Right, let me just feel into those a second. We're missing Pentacles here, but as I say, the Page of Pentacles did flip at one point when I was shuffling. Okay, so as I mentioned, Libra, there may be some choices here, and there may be some confusion over what choice do I make. And ultimately it's about bringing in this happy ending. It's bringing in this sort of new cycle of love and romance. Could also be a reigniting of that, but I just see that as a new cycle, a powerful cycle when it comes to love. But there could be some feelings of being delayed in that. You know, oh, I'm not making progress with this connection. But as I say, the global situation, and also we've got the world, which could be telling us that actually that's in the middle. That's in the middle there. So, you know, that could be a factor in it as well. Just as a generic thing to say, that that's what's leading to these feelings of not having the progress in the connection that you would desire to have. Your person has got the Page of Wands in reverse. So there seems to be some fear or resistance or reluctance to actually make an offering of a new passionate beginning. I always view this in the upright as expansive energy in terms of a new offering or a new start of a passionate beginning, because the page is actually flicking the Ace of Wands, if you like, up in the air. Very expansive energy to embrace that in a new connection. There seems to be some fear around that, and maybe your person needs to step more into their personal power and their truth, because of the solar plexus vibes that I'm getting here, and also communication. This could be leading your person to feel a bit kind of tied up in their thoughts. But what's beautiful about how this card illustrates it is the person here is absolutely fine. Maybe a bit reflective, but fine. It's the reflection itself that is bound and tied up. So it could be that your person is feeling that they're sort of at a bit of a, you know, difficult point where they can't quite see what to do or think what to do, and it might be causing anxiety and frustrations and that kind of thing. But the positive thing here is they're sitting in the Queen of Cups energy, and how different. You know, they're both looking up. But this one here, what I'm seeing here is she's got her hands tied. But here, the Queen of Cups has her hands free. And it's not to say that you're dealing with a female, Libra. This is just the energy of the cards. Take it how it resonates, of course, and roles can be reversed. But there is a leadership quality here in terms of being confident in leading with their heart. So your person knows how to lead with their heart, knows how to embody that divine feminine energy of being the emotional. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with an air sign, a fellow air sign. Doesn't have to be. they might just have that in their chart. But certainly there's a difference here in terms of the reflection is bound, but the Queen of Cups energy here is free, and she's free to express herself, she's free to express her feelings, and she does so confidently, knowing that she embodies love. So there's a reflection aspect that seems to be keeping your person bound, and that could be things being reflected back to them in terms of past situations, or it could be that they're actually thinking that you might be bound by your thoughts. I don't know why that just came to me, but it could resonate. It may not, of course. It may resonate for one of you out there. But certainly just noticing the difference in the hands with that. It may, of course, be that they've moved out of that feeling of being trapped or bound, and now they are free to express their heart. But there's been some resistance, reluctance or fear to actually make this offering of a new passionate beginning, potentially because of what's been going on here in the middle. I'll get a clarifier actually for the Eight of Swords. Let's have a look with the Labyrinth Tarot. Okay, for Libra's person, why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Thank you. King of Wands and the Devil. Yep. And on the bottom, Justice. It might be that your person has had some toxicity to deal with, and that's what's led to the feeling bound, because I knew when I was saying feeling bound, it made me think of the Devil type energy, because that is being bonded to toxicity, addictions, negative thought patterns, self-limiting beliefs, etc. But the King of Wands is very much divine masculine energy, minor arcana of the Emperor, go-getter. They may have been dealing with somebody that embodied that, but also had toxic tendencies, but it almost feels like it's the devil energy that's kept them a bit kind of bonded, but there is that sense of moving out of that. That's what I feel. And of course, Page of Wands in reverse, but we've got King of Wands here, progress, which is opposite to how you might be feeling with this kind of lack of progress here. But predominantly, devil energy has been keeping your person a bit bound, or may have done in the past, but now they are able to lead with their heart. They're free. They've got their hands free. Okay, so take it how it resonates, of course. It feels like it's a release of that to then embody the Queen of Cups type energy. Okay, let's look at the connecting energy, please, between Libra and their person. What do we have for Libra and their person? Thank you. The Tower in reverse. Okay, there may be some reluctance to allow a Tower moment. There may be some reluctance to unexpected change within the connection. Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't like that card, but it's in reverse, so that's better. Okay, do we have anything else, please, for the connecting energy between Libra and their person? Yes, we do. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, so hidden energy, what you might not be aware of, is the Eight of Pentacles. So there is a sense of actually working towards this connection. There is a sense of putting the work and effort in to then reap the rewards, to ultimately get to the Nine of Pentacles, which is that success and achievement. But also it follows the Seven, which is all about that divine timing and patience. So it's actually allowing yourself, or for your person to allow themselves to put the work and effort in, or both of you together, and to follow the natural cycles of the connection. Okay, because there's a need to bring renewed hope into the situation here. Okay, so yeah, Tower in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, and Eight of Pentacles in the connecting energy. So yeah, some kind of resistance to allowing a Tower moment to come in. Now, Tower moments can be unexpected changes, things that need to happen to bring about transformation, destruction of old patterns to bring in the new, and it allows for rebirth. It is positive, and you know, a lot of people don't like it when they see the Tower card, but it is in reverse. But there's a sense of a kind of resistance of letting a tower fall here, and it could be because of sneaky or deceptive behaviour in the past. That's why I don't particularly like this card, but it's not in the upright, it's in the reverse. So there could be movement away from that, because we've got a new stable beginning here. This doesn't always have to be deceptive energy. It can also be strategic approaches. So there may have been some kind of resistance or fear around taking a strategic approach towards a new beginning because of a reluctance to let the tower fall here. Not allowing that change to come in, not allowing that strategy to come in for the connection to bring about a new beginning for some reason. Mostly this happens because of fears from the past. Okay, let's have a look at the challenges. Okay, what's the challenges for Libra and their person in this love reading? Okay, yeah. 9 of Wands. Defensive energy, because it's challenge. And with the 9, there may still be some things that need to be released. This person is defending their territory here, and rightly so. Strong, resilient. It's come up as a challenge. There may be a need to therefore be resilient in a situation. You or your person, take it how it resonates. Or there could be a need to actually be less defensive when it comes to the connection. Because on the bottom we've got the King of Swords. So there is a need to clearly express here, to use communication and to use the wisdom. And perhaps communicate that there's a need to put up these defences because of certain things in the past. But actually communicating that. And it is a challenge. Communication could be a challenge generally because of the Mercury retrograde. So it could be that. It could be that. Okay. Let's have a look at what spiritual advice we've got, please, for Libra in their love connection. Right, we've got the Temperance card that flipped. Yeah. Okay, patience, divine timing, balance. Balance is needed here. What else do we have, please, for the spiritual advice for Libra in their love connection in this love reading today? 4 of Cups. To avoid missing out on an opportunity. Yeah. And ultimately making a move towards passionate endeavour. And also I see 4 wands in here. That also makes me think of balance, but it's also union type energy as well, but sacral chakra. So it could be to actually really express yourself from the sacral, from the soul, to really take action towards what you want, movement towards it, or as a messenger, again using that communication, but to avoid missing out on an opportunity and to restore balance, because we've got Ace of Wands in reverse as well. So there is a need for that new passionate beginning here to bring that about. It's movement towards a new passionate beginning. So yeah, restore balance. Okay, with the Temperance card, restore balance, but be patient, because you don't want to miss out on a beautiful gift from the divine, which would be movement towards a new passionate beginning. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, how amazing is that? 10 of Cups. Okay, let's see what we've got from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. What do we have, please, for Libra in this love reading? What do we have for Libra in this love reading today? Diligence. Yeah, and what did I say about diligence? So we've got diligence, and that's putting the work in, because that was the hidden energy at the bottom of the deck. So there is a need to put work and effort into this connection, because of ultimately this bigger picture here. The connection is powerful. There is a bigger picture. It has a ripple effect. And no matter what you see going on in this 3D reality, energetically, the connection is there and needs some work. But thinking back to the Temperance, there is that balance. So it needs to be work on both sides, not just one-sided. Okay. And spirit messages, let's get a final message for Libra, please. What do we have for Libra for their June 2021 love reading, for their highest good, to help uplift and inspire them on their journey? Okay, we've got 2. We've got 2 there. We've got seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. That's the salient point here. Always be connected to one another, because that links back to the unity and the vision of that bigger picture of the universe, and having a ripple effect with that connection across the universe. No matter if there's distance between you, with the world and with this feeling of stagnancy because of lack of progress or movement in that direction, there is a bigger picture here, and it will thrive energetically if the due diligence and work and effort is put into it. And I also see the transformation here with the butterfly. So allowing that tower to fall if needed. And again, we've got another butterfly here. Well, quite a few. But nature, this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So that's going to be really important for you, Libra. Check in with center by spending time in nature as well. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I hope that finds you well. Details of how to book a personal reading can be found in the description box. I really appreciate your support. So if you could like, share and subscribe, that would be great. It helps grow the channel and to get the messages out there to as many people as possible, because they may need to hear the message at that time. So I'm really, really grateful. Until next time, I send you love, light and blessings. All the best, Libra.